Good evening. It's Friday night. Friday evening, about 11 p.m. I think. I'm feeling okay. Feeling pretty good today. Last night I got a bit all how you say, really sorry for myself, which I do sometimes. Which is something I do need to get out of, but one day at a time. It's funny really because last night, after I done recording this, I felt hungry. Had this urge for sugary treats. And I was like, that's comfort eating. I understand comfort eating. Never used to. But in hindsight, it's something I've been doing a good part of my life actually, which explains why, well, fricker. Funny really. Been doing something most of my life without even realising it. Anyway, it's Friday. I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. I went online this evening to look, I thought maybe find a night class. Somewhere I could turn up, learn something and make some friends. Or maybe meet, maybe say hello to somebody. At the very least. And I couldn't really find much. All I could find was a real serious education of which I didn't really want. Because all I was hoping for was something like learning, but in a more social, how you say, way. Because I had this idea, since I'm trying to learn German, I thought, why don't I try and find a night class that does that sort of thing? That'd be good. Might even make a friend. Or an acquaintance at the very least. But nothing. It's all serious educational stuff for advancing your career, which I don't really want to get into. Because as I said last night, I have trouble concentrating on things for any period of time, really. So I didn't want to do that because I'd probably fail, like most of my other further educational attempts in my life. But I thought, a night class would just be a bit of fun. Obviously, I'd take it seriously, but it would be a nice social setting. But turns out there isn't anything around there, which is a shame. But still, at least I tried to look. Maybe if I look in like newsagent windows and stuff, I might find something. Don't really want one-on-one lessons, so I'd rather do it in like a class setting. As I said, I'd like to meet people, friends and stuff. I don't really have friends anymore. I lost contact with pretty much all my friends when I started working nights. They were going out in the evening and I was saying, I can't go out tonight. I've got work. I've got to sleep. I was starting work at 2:30 in the morning. And I was in bed at 5 o'clock every evening. It was something. It was local to work, so I can't really complain about it, although it did. But let's face it though, much as I blame it for killing my social life, it didn't really kill it. I killed it, really, let's face it. I killed it. In, my weirdness. The way I always screwed things up. I mean, they're all moving on anyway. They had relationships, I didn't. I was that weird single friend you got. The one that never seems to meet anybody. Yeah. No. Gonna stop being soft myself. Stop the self-pity thing. Anyway, I was hoping to find a night class of sorts, but no luck. But you know what? I'm gonna keep looking. I might find something. You never know. And I might even make that acquaintance I've been looking for all these years. Acquaintance will do. Don't need a friend, just an acquaintance. Someone to say hello to. I turn and say, hiya, you alright? They say, yeah, I'm fine. You alright? I say, yeah, I'm good. And that's it, really. Obviously, I'd like more, but I'd be happy if I just had someone, who I say hello to when I see them. And if you somehow see each other, you'd be like, alright. And then you get on with your day. That would do me. Just a bit of human interaction, really, with someone that isn't family that has to talk to me. Family have to put up with you and talk to you. Everyone else out there doesn't. They have no responsibility towards you. Anyway, been getting back into the positive thinking today. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I will admit, I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. I'm definitely going to extend my jogging next week. The exercise bike is going to carry on as it is. I'd like to do longer, but quite frankly, after 30 minutes, I lose feeling in my mid-region, for lack of a better term, really. Not sure how else to pronounce it, really. Plus, anything longer than 30, 45 minutes, I start to lose my sanity anyway. Problem is, I find exercise very tedious. And I'm trying to get past that bit. I mean, I'll say that as my excuse for my exercise reviews because, oh no, I wasn't lazy. I just found it tedious. But you know what? You can't keep making excuses. Well, I can't anyway. I mean, you lot want to make excuses for life. Go ahead. I mean, do what you like. But I can't. I'm already suffering the consequences of wasted years. I can't really afford to live anymore. I also need to learn to keep looking at the damn camera bit right there. Although I'll probably never get that fully. Not that it matters anyway. Also, I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep making these vlogs. I'm going to try and make them a bit more interesting for the future so that, you know, just a way to say thanks for listening. Because you don't really need to watch these, you just need to listen because there's nothing actually to look at. I mean, you can make out what you want from my decorations, like, you know, I like basset hounds and Mystery Science Theatre, as you can see. Probably my two favourite things in the world. That's a stuffed toy given to me by an old girlfriend. The relationship ended on a sour note, but I still keep the teddy. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short now because, well, I'm going to cut the end now because I'm running out of things to say. I'm just going to keep going, like some prat. And no one wants that. And I think most people probably tuned out by now because according to YouTube, the average viewer watches my videos for about 20 seconds and then they switch off. So if you are here, bloody well done. I would give you a prize, but I've got nothing to give you. So be smug about it. Be smug about it in all you do. That's something you deserve, I think. Right. James out. Bye.